Hey guys, it is Deborah, and today you are going to be building awareness and improving upon your hip's ability to internally rotate. So, what is hip internal rotation? Well, it's a basic movement pattern that the hips are designed to do, in which the thigh bone, the femur bone, rotates in the hip socket so that the knee comes in towards the midline. A good visual would be if you were to come into a seated M position like so, and as you drop one knee towards the midline of the body, you're going to feel your thigh bone rotating in the hip socket. Now, this movement pattern is not often widely practiced, so there is so much dysfunction in this pattern, myself included, but the result and consequence is that we end up experiencing a lot of pain in our knee. The rotation doesn't happen at the knee, it happens in the hip. However, if there's dysfunction there and the body's not able and the thigh bone is not able to rotate properly, what ends up happening is with a lot of the exercise, even the one we just did, there can be knee pain. I feel it all the time. So I'm aware of that and designed today's routine to help us loosen on up, mobilize, and build strength in internal rotation for the hips, and we're going to do it in a very safe way. We have about a 15-minute long workout. We're going to do all the moves on one side. We're going to do all the same moves on the second side, but you do need a couple props. The first is some sort of self-massage tool. I'm going to use a lacrosse ball here. We're going to target the Tensor fasciae latae and perhaps even the glute medius, because those are two major muscles responsible for hip internal rotation. And the second thing we're going to need is a yoga block to help support our posture and alignment while we build strength in these muscles, all right? So yeah, come on down to a side lying position. We're going to go ahead and begin. Now, the Tensor fasciae latae is a muscle that's on the front side of your hip here. So take your self-massage tool, place it right on that muscle. We're going to start out pretty strong here, because let me just tell you, if you've self-massaged before, you know that it is not one of the most comfortable things to do. So take a good deep breath in and find the comfort in the discomfort. Exhale, let it out. This muscle can be very, very tight. I know it is for me. So move slow. I gave us a couple minutes here, so that's enough time to safely allow the body to relax, release a bit, and then we can mobilize, okay? So adjust your position so you can help yourself get the most out of this time here together. Good, you got it. Ooh. Oh man, self-massage. It's one of those things you just gotta learn to love to hate. Good work. Big breath in. Exhale it on out. I'm getting all of these releases, which is so good, and I feel it down the side of my leg. I'm going to move a little bit towards the side of my booty now for that glute medius. That's another muscle responsible. We're going to work that muscle today too. Work what feels good for you today, all right? So tomorrow can be a different day, but today, do what feels right for your body. Breathe in. Go back to that front side part of the hip. Oh, it's so tender. So tender, but so good. Exhale. Don't forget to breathe. Good. Okay, let that go until we go on to the second side. Come down into a supine position with that same leg in a 90-degree flexion bend. And come into internal rotation by rotating the hip in the socket so that the foot comes on out to the side. Let's begin by making small circles. What I want you to be aware of is in this supine position, you are trying to pull your belly button into the mat as best as you can. For For those of you that have more of a predominant lower back curve, like I do, we have more of an anteriorly tilted pelvis, you actually might not get your lower back all the way to the ground, but you're doing your best to engage your abs and bringing it as close as you can. Yes. Keep the thigh bone rotated internally as you make your circles. This is allowing us to mobilize. Again, I gave us enough time here, so don't move fast. This is an exercise of awareness while you work to improve your body's hip internal rotation, okay? Good. If you want to go the other direction with your circle, you most certainly can. Shouldn't be feeling any discomfort. If you are, you can try making smaller circles. That would be one way. All right, let's take our yoga block now. We're gonna place the yoga block in the middle of the mat, keeping that same leg into a 90-degree flexion here. What we're gonna do is press the knee into the block and lift up the ankle. Good. So now we're building that strength. You feel it right there on the side of your booty. Good. We're going to work with this movement pattern for the rest of the duration on this side of the body. We're going to move in 3 different angles. So we start out here. Okay, good. You're doing so good. Feel it? I want you to drop into your body and somatically feel the thigh bones. So you can close your eyes. That helps draw the attention of your mind into your body. Yes, you feel that rotation? Good. Keep that. Up and up. Keep going. You got it. Good. Lift. The more we can build awareness, the more you're empowered, because you can take that awareness and translate it into skillful action. That skillful action is allowing you to do what's best for your body and your limitation. Let's move the block a little bit at a different angle, and you're going to do the same thing. So here we are targeting the same muscle groups, the glute medius, the glute min, and the tensor fasciae latae. We're just doing so at a different angle. If you're finding yourself not liking this position here, you can come up on your elbow. This actually might drive more awareness to that glute medius muscle from this upright position. I felt the difference, so I'm actually going to stay here. I like it. Good. So this is gentle. And this is small movement patterns to build that awareness, build that strength without all the fancy bands, without all the fancy ankle weights. Just body weight, yourself, your smile, and your commitment to continuing to find the freedom in your body's mobility. Woo! My leg's on fire. My glutes are working. Keep going. We have one more move on this side with this same movement pattern. Good. Up. All right, next we're gonna rotate like this because we're gonna come into more of external, close to hip extension as we internally rotate. I feel this one the most. Breathe. Drop back into your body somatically. Close your eyes. Feel that sensation. This is where you're building confidence. This is where you're building that strength. You're going to be so proud of yourself for getting this done. Keep going. Up. Up. Yes. Lift. Don't give up. The discomfort is the means to growing stronger. Good. Lift. Almost there, guys. Lift. Up. Big breath in. Fill those lungs. Let them expand. Exhale. Yes. Woo! My glute is on fire. And I love it. I love it because I, like you, need to work internal rotation. And I'm doing it here with you today. So it feels so much better than doing this all alone. Let me just tell you. Good. Up. All right, grab your self-massage tool. Where did mine go? Oh no, where did mine go? Here it is. All right, back to that side. Tensor fascia latae, the front side of your hip. Exhale. I found the tender spot right away on this side. Woo. Good. Couple of minutes here now. You gotta breathe, guys. You gotta breathe on this one. Self-massage. Ooh. Let me get right in there. The releases are so worth it, though. Feel that loosening. Yes. Exhale. Remember, you can also move towards the glute medius, the side of the booty there. Getting the whole area ready for mobilization and strength building. Loosening up more on this side. My left side is my hip injured side. Get that glute medius a little bit more now. I feel like I get these small relief sessions right before I find the tender spot again. Is it happening to you too? Big breath in. Exhale it out. Good, good, good. Come back down to our backs now. We're gonna do that same mobilization exercise, extending the one leg and the leg that we've been working on, 90-degree bend. Come into internal rotation and start making your circles. Drawing your abs all the way to the mat. You might now instantly notice that one side can internally rotate better than the other. Use that as valuable information. That way you can honor the integrity of any limitations, and you can do so in safe ways. So maybe you focus more on that one side just a little bit longer than the other. Exhale. You can reverse the direction of your circle when you feel ready. My body's quickly coming to loosen on up. And I'm not feeling this in my knee at all. Exhale. Big circle. Again, if you're feeling a tad bit discomfort, you can make smaller circles. The idea is to go what's best for you. Let's come into that strength building now. So take the yoga block, place it in the middle of the mat, 90-degree bend. Come on up if you'd like that position as opposed to lying down. If you need to stabilize the block with your other hand, you can. Lift your ankle. Good. Up. Up. Good. It starts out good, right? And then as we move to the different angles, by the end, I really do feel it in my glutes. So glad I don't have ankle weights on right now. Whew. I'm so glad you're here with me. Oh man, I'm feeling it. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Lift. Lift. Yes. this is my, like I said, left side of my hip is my weaker side. I can feel myself fatiguing faster than the other side. So I'll take it as to a pace that works for me today as I build that strength with you. Let's move that block now to a different angle. Working the glute medius, returning to lifting your legs. Good. Woo! How you doing? You're looking good. You got it. Don't give up. Come on. I know I made these last 3 moves, that strength building element, but just remember, with every lift, it's better than doing no lifts at all. It's better than not working on our internal rotation at all. And all of the good that comes from doing hard things. Like I said, it's where we build the strength and character, our capacity to be tenacious and achieve the things that we want. And I know returning to normal everyday activities is extremely important for you. I know it's important for me because, to be honest, we walk, run, jump, squat, bend, pick up things all the time, every day. So we have to do the things, we have to commit to doing the things that help us maintain that functional movement. Good, lift. Oh man, this is a killer workout. I love it. Good. Come on, lift. Lift, final move. Returning to more of that hip extension now. Lifting. Up. Up. Woo! Dropping into your body. Somatically feel the rotation. My leg is so fatigued right now, but I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Lift. Lift. You got it. Up. Up. Woo! Come on, guys. Just a little bit longer. Up. Think of that sense of accomplishment. Think of that sense of pride. Think of how much better you're gonna feel having done this mentally, physically. Keep going. You got just a little bit longer. 25 seconds. Keep lifting. Squeeze the glute as you lift. Come on. Help yourself improve that internal rotation. Good. 10 seconds. You got it. Yes. 3, 2, and 1. Undone. Ooh. Oh my goodness. We did it. Let's remove that block ever so kindly. Just straighten out that leg. Wow, that side was so much more challenging for me. Please let me know how you are now feeling in the comments below. Which side was more difficult than the other? I hope you really did enjoy this workout. I know internal rotation is something I really didn't focus on for a very long time, and I have twisted hips. Y'all know me, how much I talk about my hips, but like you, I am committed to getting better, and this routine is going to help not only you but me achieve our goals in life, our dreams, and reach for the things that we want. So thanks so much for being with me here today. Don't forget to subscribe to Aline Postures. I will see you in the next one. Bye.